This is America's day.
This ceremony is the culmination of 244 years of a democracy.
This is democracy's day, a day of history and hope, of renewal and resolve.
There is always light if only we're brave enough to see it.
And the rocket's red glare.
We're brave enough to be it.
This evening, there is new leadership in the White House. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris sworn into office. Vice President Harris is now the first woman of color to hold that position. The ceremony at the U.S. Capitol today centered around the themes of hope and unity, in stark contrast to the deadly riot there 2 weeks ago.
President Biden taking office following an election that has deeply divided our nation and the violent insurrection that further exposed those divisions.
And in his first speech as president, President Biden calls for unity, saying he will work for all Americans.
And so today, at this time, in this place, let's start afresh, all of us. Let's begin to listen to one another again, hear one another, see one another. Show respect to one another. We can join forces, stop the shouting, and lower the temperature. For without unity, there is no peace, only bitterness and fury.
President Biden also touching on the coronavirus crisis 1 year after the first case was confirmed in America. We will have more on the inauguration and President Biden's first day in office in just a moment.